Hi YouTube, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are practicing that self-care. I don't know what else to say other than this is going to be a really long one. I've already let Twitch chat know in advance. We are going to be covering quite a lot of things. We're going to be covering this episode. We're going to be breaking it down, analyzing it, literally step by step as much as we can. We will be doing a full-on analysis and just jotting down what these characters' behaviors can entail for future orientations and the dangers that causes it to be with it, right? I am going to go ahead and say this up. I am not a wizard in any way, shape, or form, right? Everything is based on psychology. And even people that are like, oh, you should lay off the wizard thing. Um, Everything, I think I've shown my thought process step by step by step by step. Hi, the Goldie Flash. So quite literally, I am trying to go and show that this is a live analysis format. This is analyzing the person's behaviors, their mental health statuses, and how sometimes we can fall into these pitfalls. And that's what makes phenomenal writing. I am in no way out here. I've not read the manga. I've not read the light novel, anything that's out there. I don't even have time for that. We are here with everyone in here. But I will say this, guys, if you guys are out there and you guys see 101 other videos out there of, like, say, a professional therapist, psychologist, whatever, guys, please make sure that they are using actual theories to be able to talk about what they're representing, i.e. such as Maslow's, Bronfenbrenner, Piaget, Erikson, so on and so forth, and relating them to the characters. Aside from that, here's my key thing, not looking backwards. There seems to be a lot of people out there who tend to look back and reflect rather than try and go ahead and analyze that, and our job is to prepare people for the future as well. So not just process, but looking forward. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there to you guys just because there seems to be some people who just jump on certain wagons without actually providing the credentials. And I think I doxed myself last stream. But nonetheless, that's what I'm here for. The whole thing is for psychoeducational purposes. None of my videos on OshiNoKo are ever monetized. That's checkable. So that's why I want to go ahead and throw that out there, guys. It's for mental health purposes. And if you guys have any questions, do let me know. With all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? My favorite psychologist. Oh, thanks, Bobby Bobo. Bobby Bobo. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Let's drop some Doritos. My body can't handle this anymore. Finally caught this live. Hello. Hello, Calexes. Appreciate y'all. And if I get anything right, I'm not a wizard. It's all based on psychology, and I will try and prove it my darndest. With that being said, let's go. Ah. Wait, hold on. Let me back it up. Y'all can't hear this. All right, now let's go. Now. True. Sorry. I don't mean to do this. I don't mean to do this. Hold on. I don't mean to do this other opening analysis. Hold on. My brain is processing something. Oh, God. Ooh, ooh. Sorry. Can I say this? This is gonna sound really. I need to put this on. Hold on, boys. This is not normal, Ed. I need to put this on before I make this comment. All right. I just need to say, right, mommy? But aside from that, why do I have a feeling that, like, out of all the characters introduced so far, I feel like just in this so far, in this opening, look. If we're gonna talk about mysterious and or I don't know how to put it, like, so in you guys can check it out in behavioral psychology. We have a whole pattern for eye recognition and how our eyes move, right? And sometimes even in that, it's called, like, I believe it's called, like, the half vulnerability experiment and or the mirroring experiment, where we go ahead and we analyze people's, like, for example, a social psychologist will take you out to a bar setting, an open club setting, and see how mirroring often affects others, right? Oftentimes when our eyes, when you act surprised, right? And let me go ahead and pull this up. You guys ever want to find out a little bit more about this, You guys can check out this book. It's required for a lot of undergraduates to go ahead and like read. It's Emotions Revealed by Paul Ekman. It's a little dirty just because I've had it out here for a while. And it goes over like the basic facial expressions that we humans use to mirror, right? And one thing that's really interesting about this is that one eye is up in terms of the surprise and the other one's analytical. And for me, that's what's blowing my mind right now. Like the fact that like one eye is like so focused in while the other one's a lot more relaxed, it shows me that it's clearly a face of someone that can either A, discern situations that are happening almost immediately, right? Or B, right, whoever they're looking at is they're half and half on. And that's one thing that I like. It's honestly impressive. This is a good book. Recommend it to anyone out there. Paul Ekman's in debated theories, but nonetheless, the behavioral psychology aspect is there, right? And I think that's the important aspect of bringing up is looking at this character's eyes. All the other ones, you can tell that they're playful, that they're 101 other beautiful things. But this one character in particular is standing out to me just because of the way that her eyes are being illuminated. You know, the way that her eyes, and not even her eyes, the design of her eyes particularly, where one is like, you know, kind of like looking in, like interestingly, analyzing it, and the other one's more of just like a standard, or you can even say shocked because it's bigger than the other one perspective in this. I'm actually discovering things that I would never think of. Yes, absolutely. So a lot of people seem to downplay the situation, right? Sorry guys, I don't mean to fucking stop at the opening again, but it's so good. It's covered with so many little juicy little like pieces, right? That quite literally, when we take apart the like, for example, let me see, can I bring it up? I don't want to ruin it, but nonetheless, and there's a behavioral charts again for eyes. You guys can check it out, or even body language, right? How do we are introduce ourselves in a normal setting? Let's see. I hope YouTube doesn't mute all of this section for YouTube or Twitch. If you didn't stop at the opening, I'd want my money back. Oh, I'm glad. See, for Aqua, what I'm getting off of this, what I'm getting off of this is, and this is gonna sound bad, but it's like a boy. It's like a lost kid who's trying to just it's that immediate punishment back that they're trying to go ahead and get. And this is something that's like driving me through the wall, right? Like it's that extreme, like just looking at those eyes, it screams the eyes of a child who yet understand what he's doing, right? I.e., and I mentioned this before, kids with APD tend to have a lack of remorse at times, right? They tend to be extremely intellectual moments, and I think he's shown this time and time again. But as I'm looking at this, dude, I'm like, these eyes and these segments with the eyes, why the close up with the eyes and the face? A lost kid, not even just a lost kid, but like yeah, you can, I guess you can say a lost kid. That's a pretty good one. His eyes look dead. I feel like it's just a kid that's just trying to go out and fight back. See, while Ruby seems a lot more innocent, and that's just me going off of it, right? Ruby's eyes compared to everyone else's in this shot are a lot more open. They're a lot more like, I guess what you would consider like normal eyesight, unless you're, you know, anywhere else in the world from that perspective. Like it's just like her just turning her head. Her eye, she might have a plan, but it's not as big as the other ones, right? And this is what scares me. Out of all of them, her eyes are the most vulnerable. Kana's eyes terrify me deep down to the bottom of my soul. I feel like she might get hurt, and we're in for a ride with her, just because like everyone else has this mischievous look in their eyes, even like the way that they're drawn, like they're each one is thinking a very separate thing, you know. Most innocent, protect Kana at all costs. But yeah, that's where I'm like, this is a mischievous face for whoever girl 2 is. I feel like she's about to take us through a lot of lies and like a world of immersion whenever she's introduced. I don't know who the fuck she is, but she seems cool. Must protect. And then of course her. Oh, these eyes. Sorry, I need to get my primal hat again. All right. Okay, wait. Okay, so the birds. Is this another meaning for like? There's the three girls, right? Ruby and Aqua. The birds. Yeah, because they line up perfectly with the faces that were being introduced to, right? So is it the three girls, Ruby and Aqua, or are we? Yeah, it took me some while to get the chanting. We say, Rena, what's up? The birds, Mason. What do they mean? Are they crows? If they're crows, five faces at the start, five birds. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, boys. Sorry. Fuck, I feel like. Oh, that's so quick. This feels like a stereotypical. Sorry, this girl reminds me of the stereotypical, like. like. Like, hold on, I gotta bring my green screen in. Like, this seems like one of the. Yeah, like one of those, like. You'll never believe what Jay just saw. A big red circle right here, right? Like a TikToker type thing. A big red circle and like the face, like, you know, a TikTok energy. Yeah, TikTok energy, except let me use this as the, like, and like it's like all like darkened out or something. Like it just seems like a YouTube thumbnail, like photo, it's just fucking pristine. Ed, you'll love this episode. uh, that's what I'm like. Let him cook. Let him cook. Wait, well, don't let me cook for too long. Of course. Sorry, this is throwing some of my things through. Can't believe we're doing another opening analysis. Sorry, YouTube. Every single time. Some spyglass nonsense. I think it's also acquiring something and or locking onto something, right? So aside from like a spyglass, it's also the capability of saying like, hey, you know what? Like I have you in my sight. She's trying to go ahead and like soldier like Q, press that Q button and ult. Listen, it's OshiNoKo. If we don't do an opening analysis, I know, Rena, I know. By the end, there will be more opening analysis and episode analysis. Honestly, at the rate that we're going. But that's why I'm like, she's got you on her sights. The more that like we're looking at this, I wonder if this is gonna turn into. Hold on. Are we gonna get a situation where there's something that stands out in here? Can you guys remind me of 37, please? Like, at the very end, I'm going to do a full-on breakdown analysis. Do you guys get your tinfoil hats on and everything? 37 seconds, yeah. At a later point, once we get to the very end of the episode, and once we literally start going through, remind me of 37 seconds into the show. Because this feeds into something that I'm thinking. The animators add new things to the OP. Please, that would be wonderful. Because for me, this is already starting to feel like unrequited love. Just the twirling of the hair, the whole locking on, yet grandiosity of it. It might be like either a sensational aspect of like them trying to go out and find love, or them being in an unrequited love situation where you have to go ahead and like send that out there. It might be something very rather interesting. I'm kind of curious. This is something that's been throwing me through a loop since last week. If you notice, the spotlight is not on her. Like, the spotlight animates the ground, but not her face. This single shot has been on my mind for the entire fucking week. The shot, the spotlight, is not on her face. As an actor, any good technician will tell you we spotlight the face. If it is because you need to be seen to be heard, they're backlighting her. A whole, yeah. So for me, this is, oof. Oh, fucking, I'm about to go menace here, dude. Like, just the fact that, like, the spotlight is not directly on her face or, like, illuminating her frontwise and it's illuminating her backwise. I'm assuming that this is an individual that we're more than likely going to see two different sides of, right? Because at first, if we pay attention to this, sorry guys, this is what happens when I do an analysis like this. It just, there's three lights on her, right? Like, she's coming into greatness. Like, she's here. Like, she's being fucking led up above beyond the sky. She is literally out there, like the way a proper actress is supposed to do something on stage, and all of a sudden, just one, but not even her face. Are we about to see two versions of this character? That's where my mind is at. Are we about to see a character that can literally be like, oh, I am not this person. I am, I am Frenchette, or or like all of a sudden they start putting on all these different like masks and stuff in order for them to accomplish what they believe is true, and that's exactly where my mind is just like rolling to, is like, is this the type of individual that we're like what they're trying to go and reflect off of this is like this goes past just being an actor, this goes into taking it into IRL, you know. So why are you stalking her so much? Maybe the point is she is faceless. Well, that's the point that I'm getting at. It's like exactly, Slap. I'm not gonna say the full name there. Exactly, Slap. It's like an individual who has no boundaries, right? Whose disassociation with their own boundaries, either at work or abroad, is completely different. And my mind is cooking with this. I don't know who this character is. I don't know nothing about her other than the opening analysis that we've done. But just the fact that symbolically and through a director's perspective they did not illuminate her face and they chose to backlit her is screaming red flags as an individual. She is otherwise known, like if I was in a relationship with her, she'd probably be like toxica, who can like morph her way into like being a part of your life but then like hurt you, man. Like literally being like, nah man, I'm gonna go ahead and like my name is girl 3. Yeah. Makes me think of monologue settings, which would be interesting other than refused. Yeah, honestly, Nate. So your type. Shh. We don't talk about that here, my friend. Anyway. Anyway, sorry. I just found this super duper interesting as we're going through it, just because I don't think that's I. It's been bothering me. It's been bothering me. Sort of an awkward parallel. Could be, but could be that. My type, no shame. Anyway. Is this another metaphor for this? Hold on. As a doctor, you don't really get a lot of applause and love and all of that. But the moment, like, you might be in a lonely road, so on and so forth. But the moment that, you're an influencer, an idol or whatever, everyone's all there for you, giving you all the love and support. Is that like a double reference here? Like, yeah, I don't know what that was breaking. Hold on. I'm not even talking about like in this show. I'm just talking about like in general, right? Because we know that this man's a doctor, or in his previous life, or like blood. True. Smile, man. That damn smile. But as you can tell with her, she's backlit as well, right? And then she's frontlit. So for her, it's sort of the for her it's the opposite of what the other girl had, where she's backlit and then she's frontlit, and the other girl is frontlit and then backlit. Whoa. That until you mention it. I know. I know. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. That's actually a pretty awesome little scenario. The other girl was front lit, you know, and then clearly like the spotlight is not on her face, and she's backlit and then just completely front lit here. That is an interesting and front and center. Putting on the mask, the other one is taking it off. I have questions, but I'm afraid to ask it until we go through the episode and find out what's to come. Because, for example, parallels like that are not shown for no reason, right? It's either, and this is where my mind is going, right? Because you could say maybe, yeah, maybe girl 3 is living in somebody else's shadow. But what I'm also curious about is, are the level of fakeness similar but different between girl 3 and I? The reason why I'm saying that is I wonder, like, if we were to put both of them in a room, right? Would they be able to relate in some way, shape, or form just based off of this intro? Because clearly, right, one of them is backlit and then frontlit, and the other one's frontlit then backlit, and it's sort of like a parallel in that, and then like a weird way, you know, like juxtaposition. I don't even know what to call that. It's just an interesting way that like both of them go through this. Maybe it's a play on like the spotlight itself, like the actual girl. Yeah, yeah. I've actually had a thought. Would you think that Aqua does not consider I his mother because of his self guilt taking place of one of her child's? I mean, he never called her mom, and that's something I find interesting about Aqua. Is like, but that is his mom. You know, like it and or not. You know, it's just interesting. Oh, he did once in episode 1. Oh, well, there we go. I might have misremembered that. He was older than her. Who are you running to save? Who are you running to save? We know that I is. Wait a minute. Who are you running to save? We know I is dead. Wait a minute. Fed, thanks so much for the sub. Who are you running to save? Like, are you running to save Ruby reaching for her mom? Is Aqua trying to save Ruby? Is Aqua trying to save Kana? Is Aqua trying to save himself? Is this just a random Ooh, my dude looks like he's oh. It's probably a nightmare scenario or something. Probably. Is he trying to save any of the other girls? And trying to spoil the mangaka itself? Finally caught a live stream. I've been on the YouTube side. Well, welcome on in, Chaos Head. Also, guys, if you guys are liking any of the analysis, especially you guys on YouTube, hit that like button, follow, comment. It helps out with the algorithm just because the channel's been sort of shadow banned for a little bit, just because someone hacked into the account a couple months ago. So all likes, comments, everything help out like a lot whenever it comes to any of the videos. Anyways, hi, what's up, Hasio? How you doing? All right, let's go. Did I really? Oh, hold on. Did I really spend like 30 minutes on the opening? I'm sorry. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. Ooh. Never stop. I was like, we're a minute in. We're a minute in, and we just spent 30 minutes for that 1 minute 30 seconds 3-hour video, baby. I'm a fucking menace. You two, all the other react candies are gonna kill me, man. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and continue, guys. Sorry.
よく手入れされたツヤツヤの髪 あどけなさの抜けない動画。
Oh.
天然おバカっぽいキャラクター。確かに長年アイドルを追ってきた私の経験上、ああいう子はこってりしたオタの人気をめちゃくちゃ稼ぐ。
視点も分析もなんか嫌だな。人気出そうならいい。
あどけなさの抜けない動画。 天
Taking
然
down
おバ
notes.
カっ
Hold
ぽい
on.
キャラクター。確かに長年アイドルを追ってきた私の経験上、よく手入れされたツヤツヤの髪。あどけなさの抜けない動画。天然おバカっぽいキャラクター。確かに長年アイドルを追ってきた私の経験。
Interesting that for her, right, hair, innocence, personality is what makes a good idol. Having a good hair, glossy hair, you know, having that baby face innocence and having that personality is what makes an idol. That's an interesting thought into the schema, right? She annoys her, but she can at least be honest. Into the schema that she believes an idol would fit. My thing with all of this is, say that she can no longer be an idol. What does she go for? What would she go for? This is where my brain is rolling, right? For whatever reason, say that there's drama around Ruby being an idol or something. How can she take this schema and apply it elsewhere? And my mind is rolling throughout all of this because clearly she's giving a predefinition of checklist as to what it means to be an idol for her. You could say dancing. I would even say, like, you know what, I probably get her into doing like a movie or doing like a TikTok, get her into like YouTube content creation, you know, get her to do something in social media. There's other ways where these, because people sell lies. We're going to be realistic, right? There are some people, for example, there are some cringy people on social media that all they do is, and you guys can check this up yourself. I don't mean to be cringy, but quite literally, they're selling you on the illusion that is themselves, right? So they're like, wow, thank you for the roses. Conk, conk, conk. Oh, wow. Eh? And they do this for fucking hours, like on TikTok. It's cringy shit, at least for me personally, right? Where people sell the illusion of like you like impacting them in some way, shape, or form, or the illusion of innocence, which is sometimes you get the hot tub streams and all of these things. And it's like, as I'm looking through this, it's like, Ruby, are you trying to learn how to perfect the lie? Or do you want, in general, because if you want to be an idol and these are your core schemas that you are stating or is required to be an idol, how many, because this is lying to yourself in an essence, right? This is where my mind is going. How many lies does it take for you to say stop, Ruby? How many lies does it have to take for you to say, you know what, I'm just going to be myself? Or I want everyone else around me. If I'm surrounding myself with people with glossy hair, with innocence, with personality, with idols, with 101 things, where do you draw the line where maybe that schema is too toxic? Or maybe people using this schema against me is too much? And my brain is rambling in all of these things, right? It's how many aspects, how many situations, how many core thoughts does it take for you or for someone around you if they're introducing these set skills that they've talked about before you're like, you know what, that's enough. That's enough. How many lives does it take to get to the center of a tutu pop? Yeah, well, there's a parataxic distortion in this, and it kind of scares me because I feel like she's gonna get hurt by this. She is setting up an unrealistic expectation as to what it means to do something or be something, right? Because, for example, idols, movie stars, musicians, YouTubers, content creators, Mr. Beast, everyone in between goes through quite literally cancel periods, right? They can get canceled for fucking anything. So, could she survive a period like that? Or if any of her members are ever targeted in a situation like that, is she prepared for something like that? Not just the illusion of selling lies, but also the harsh reality of dealing with, I hate to put it this way, society. And sorry about that, guys. When she listed this shit, my brain went like, wait a minute, this is important. Hardcore. But that might also be her downfall. Hold on. You can't just say that and get away with it scotch-free. She's kind of crazy, the kind of girl who'd be crazy with, but that's also a negative, Ruby. I'm sorry. Okay. And Ruby here with the parataxic distortion. Yeah, parataxic distortion is huge. It's important to go ahead and talk about and analyze. A lot of people don't know that these are hard distortions to go ahead and deal with, right? Let's say Cough Me, Tails, Arena, Quarterism, all of us, we form a group, right? We're gonna call it the Psy Wizards group, right? Whatever. I don't care. We all sing, we dance, we play drums, we play music, we do a whole shebang. And we sell, right? We sell the illusion of innocence. We sell the illusion of personality. We sell the illusion of hair. We sell the illusion of like being a true like idol, right? What happens if our core group is hardcore otakus, right? And all of a sudden they see that, oh no, Cough Me is out and about with a random girl. Oh no, what are we gonna do? There's gonna be backlash. There's gonna be a shit ton of thing if something like that happens. That's why it's like you gotta be careful with the lies that you're setting up, and the like. Some fan bases, of course, are inevitable, but it's also like, why? How do you set this up, Ruby? This is a dangerous way to think about things. Um, Definitely agree, Ruby and especially Aqua. Yeah, they put each other in a weird pedestal. It's helpful to her that Kana potentially attracts a niche, but yeah, I see how this could be dangerous. Exactly, Power Wolf, and like it can be pretty dangerous because you gotta be okay with. By the way, guys, the sound effects are down. Just letting y'all know because I don't want people to just come in and like just spam random things. Do you think Ruby would hate Aqua for using entertainment industry to find? I think there might be a lot of resentment. There might be a lot of feelings, but hate is a strong word. Thanks so much for the Prime, Quantum. I appreciate it.
視点も分析もなんか嫌だな。人気でそうならいいじゃん。誘うだけ誘ってみたら。
いや、まあそうなんだけど、ほら、私とロリ先輩はただならぬ因縁があるじゃない？
あったか。
だってあの人、なんか私に対して感じ悪くない？
お前が何度も重曹とか言うからじゃねえよ。とにかく呼び出しておくから話だけでもしてみろよ。その上で仲良くできないと思うならなしでいいし。
Oh. Away from Twitter. Stay away from Twitter. Arima's performance is head and shoulders. Stay away from Twitter. No, Kana. No. It could be wonderful. It could be great. Don't get me wrong. Good night. Buenas noches. Te aprecio mucho. Gracias por venir. Stay away from Twitter, Kana. Literally, one moment people might love you, but the next moment, especially when you're getting the hate, bro, you gotta be a little careful, dude. You gotta be really, really careful. Ed stumbling upon Ed. Yeah, Kana's stumbling upon Ed. Oh, I want to make another one on her, but like I'll wait to see what this episode introduces. The performance of that guy who played the stalker was super creepy and repulsive. But if you look closely, he's handsome. It's that double standard. Hold on, because this is what I'm afraid of. Is Akka gonna start selling a lie to us? He's super handsome. He can't do no bad things. Oh no. A super handsome individual can't do bad things, right? But those around him know how much of a vile person he can be. Do you think Aqua will surround Ruby's idol group with... Absolutely, Blanche. Blanche Tiger, I feel like even unknowingly, right? He might start influencing the people that actually start going around Ruby's group. Absolutely. Just based off on the traits that we saw for APD and whatnot, and especially one of the big aspects being control. I feel like even unconsciously, he might not even be aware of it, but he might try and put people he trusts next to Ruby instead of letting her make that chase or make that effect. He kind of cutie though. Yeah, the halo effect is something else. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. I wish she did that for me, guys. Oh no. No, she's so easy to manipulate. No, evil Ed, don't come out. No. 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 My thing is, she's already fallen for him. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Oh. Oh no. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. Poor cute Kana. The reason why I'm saying I'm terrified is because clearly her reaction like this, the parataxic distortion, the foundation of that parataxic distortion is already set. The pedestal work, and now this is what I'm scared of. As a psychologist looking in, and I might be all pink right now. Hold on, I'll move out of this scene. She's so cute. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Kana has the aqua AirPods on. She can't hear you, right? The foundation of this is fucked up. And the more that I'm thinking about it, the worse it gets, right? She already has him on a pedestal. What would happen, chat? Imagine I'm your partner. You're already getting your doki doki going, like your kokoro's going all doki doki and shit, right? Like it's going hard. What happens if I'm like, hey, we need to talk? You know, you might get a little fucking anxious. And then I'm like, oh, hey, I just wanted to let you know I appreciate you. You're a phenomenal actor. Oh, you're a phenomenal individual. Hey, but on a serious note, oh, but, you know, thanks for being you. I appreciate you. Let me show you love in some way, shape, or form. Here, would you like some gum? Oh, secondhand kiss? Those peaks and valleys is what I'm terrified of. Those peaks and valleys terrify me. Even if it's like, hey, we're getting really close and we're being emotionally intimate. Masters, you want to go on a date? Masters, let's go on a date. And then I come back and I'm like, oh no, the thing with Masters, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's me and you. It's me and you. Me and you versus the world, baby. Me and you 9,000 years. Me and you 300 episodes, non-stop, season after season. You know? Like, no, don't worry about it. I know, Sag. It's a trap. And that's a form of manipulation. That's a form of an emotional manipulation. And that's why I will always say, ask for clarification. Be straight up. You know, if you're like, hey, we need to talk, don't just send that, guys. This is a learning moment for people out there. Be open about it. Like, hey, you know what? I need to talk to you about blah. Right? Say what you want to talk about. Otherwise, what ends up happening is like the lover boy effect, or like the essentially love bombing. And that is a number one way of like taking power and control and manipulation status. You know, and then that can be quite a bit. Lana, what's up? Ed and Evil Ed is like yin and yang. It is. It is, because Evil Ed would just be like, do it. Just do it. This makes me want to hide under my bed. Yeah. And it sucks. It really is. Anyway, sorry guys. Let's go ahead and continue. Hello to all 21 of y'all. Sorry, my thing is broken on the side. I can't really see the stats. Appreciate y'all being here. Y'all are absolutely wonderful. Or 218. Oh shit. It doesn't show the last number. Oh, hello to all 200 and something of y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are great coats. Y'all deserve Doritos. Anyways. We just started, Lena. We did a whole other episode thing. Oh no. Oh no. I almost spit it out. I almost spit it out. When you're literally lost in the sauce, when you're lost in your own brain, and you're like, eh, we've been waiting for you. I know. Oh, dude, pobrecita. Okay, let me back it up. This is. But here's the thing: is I hate to put it this way, right? Even unknowingly, is Aqua selling her lies? I'm throwing this out to you guys. As of this point in time, has Aqua sold her a lie? I mean, he's not technically lying. Said, yo manita de gato para nada. Look at this point, he's not technically lying, like something important, right? So intentionally, he might not be selling a lie, but maybe unconsciously he is. Yeah, exactly. He knows, and he's being vague about it. For example, have you ever been led on by a friend or by a relationship? They might be doing it unconsciously, and they might be unaware of things, right? And they might not intentionally be selling you a lie. So that's sort of where I'm at. Is like, how is it a lie of a, yeah, right? Ed, I'm scared. Take me home. Country roads, take me home. Kana interpret it differently than what it was written. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm like, hmm. But he could have also clarified, and that's where my mind gets to at this point in time, right? Is even through communication aspects in psychology, the number one reason why couples break up, right? Not just break up, but friends and whatnot, is communication. We all have different communication styles, and the fact that he does not relate as to why he wanted to go ahead and meet up, it's something important for me, screams as a psychologist that this is someone that knowingly kept back some details as to the meeting, kept back some details as to why this is happening, right? And this has happened to everyone, including myself. I'll raise my hand and say I've fallen for this thing 101 more times, right? It is not up to Kana's point to clarify if you already know. Like, for example, if you asked what about, if he just says something important, that would have been like, oof, right? But quite literally, he chose to withhold information because it benefited him, right? Just the same way sometimes we lie to our parents about where we are because we're like, oh yeah, mom, I'm out and about. I'm at the store. I'm at the store right now, but I'll be home soon. And yeah, you went to the store, but you might have also stopped by and gone to a quick little party, a quick little dinner or something. Nothing, huh? He knew she'd bail if it was Ruby. That's sort of where my mind is continuously going through. But he's smart and manipulative, so it's hard to imagine he has no idea of Connor's feelings. And that's where yeah, exactly, Paul. Exactly, Paul Wolf. Exactly, me.
もしかしてそういう困るな。
You're gonna get hurt, my child. Poppy bless, dude. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like Poppy Ed blesses Kana here, so that she may not get hurt throughout the season, because this innocence of like, fuck, this innocence that she has of like, eh, does he care about me? Is already is. Ooh, are we in for a world of hurt? We'll find out. Her being in her own little head.
待ってたわ。遅いじゃない。は？なんで妹もいるのよ。
話があるのはルビーの方だからな。
気をつけそうした。
えい。
何？私も暇じゃないんだから20秒で済ませて。態度露骨。お兄ちゃん、ここでアイドルやらないって誘ったら、君はアイドル級に可愛いよって言うようなものじゃない？すんごく尺なんだけど。
何のプライドなんだよ。一刻も早く活動を始めたいんだろ。意地。
You know what I like about this? And this might sound really fucking weird. The reason why Kana acts this way, aside from the paratactic distortion that we clearly know she has an Aqua, but with the reason why I like the fact that she acts this way with Ruby, because she's being real. To everyone else, she's still this glossy, innocent, kawaii girl, But with Ruby, she's bantering. With Ruby, like even in a joking way that may come off harsh, right? It's coming off more realistic, more like a best friend, or like just like a general just one mask versus many masks that people wear. That for me screams that they're probably going to be able to build rapport and probably going to be able to go off from there. It's not through we all still have filters no matter what, right? I like Kana's ugly side and care. Well, we all have an ugly side though. And that's what I find beautiful about this is she's not wearing a mask with Ruby. With Aqua, it's like, I'm gonna get myself hyped up. Chica, Senor Pinguino, will you please? Oof, oof. You know, she's like, hey, yo, what do you guys want? You know, she's over here just shooting the shit. Like, she's just being straight up about it. And for me, that stabilizes that she doesn't have to try hard, right? And that's what's huge. What's up, AZ? How you doing? People tend to forget Kana has been an actress since a young age. Maybe she sells lies too. Oh, absolutely, Zane. Absolutely. She is probably an expert at selling lies as well. We're not going to downplay it, right? Because if you're an actor, guess what? You sell a lie to the audience, right? If you're anything, a director, a TikToker, a whatever, you sell some sort of a lie, right? Everyone lies. And that's why I'm like, seeing her reaction to this is it's fucking huge, man. Go wait till Hell freezes over.
話があるのはルビーの方だからな。
気負って損した。何？私も暇じゃないんだから20秒で済ませて。態度露骨。
Clearly, okay, hold on. I got 20 seconds. I have a feeling that if Aqua was like, would you, oh boy, jeez, would you, jeez, she'd probably be there the entire fucking day. You know, she'd probably be there like the entire time, like, he's gonna say it, he's gonna say it. Like, I know, 20 seconds would have passed, you son of a bitch. Sid, is that you? No, but that's the purpose I'm getting at, is, I love just the honesty with that, because we know for a fact she would probably spend all day there trying to, like, be like, yes, Aqua, yes! Oh, no.
誘ったら君はアイドル級に可愛いよって言うようなものじゃない？すんごく尺なんだけど。
何のプライドなんだよ。一刻も早く活動を始めたいんだろ。意地張ってる場合なのか。
そうだよね。確かにそうだ。有馬かなさん、私とアイドルやりませんか？
Hey yo, idol。
アイドル？何よ急に。いちごプロでアイドルユニット組む企画が動いてるの。そのメンバーを探してて、有馬さんフリって聞いたから、もうありていに言うとスカウト？これマジな話。
Now listen here, brothers. I'm not a wizard. I'm not a wizard. I know I talked about this previously about the ways, you know, especially if her acting career is drying up. One way that you can go in and approach this is quite literally by taking a separate route and trying dancing, trying being an idol, trying doing 101 other aspects and shows and stuff out there, which could honestly help if she ever wants to come back in, right? Because you build up your base that way. So the thing, it's a hero's journey. Yeah, it's a hero's journey for both of them. And that's exactly what a zero shot wizardry. No, but like quite literally, if we take it an aspect, right, where you're failing at one thing, there's different avenues of attack, right? Or even if you just nailed it and this is your last performance in a while, there's different avenues that you can come in and like take a swipe in, you know. Ed, I'm going to introduce you to my kids as a wizard. Oh no, Livian, I'm not a wizard. I'm just literally a psychologist. Like.
大事でマジな話。ちょっと考える時間ちょうだい。いや、なしでしょ。アイドル活動を。
Oh, come on. Evil Ed, what would you do? You want me to be honest with you? Simple. I would probably go over there as Aqua and I'd probably be like, hold on. Probably be like, but you're too beautiful not to be an idol. You know, that type of a thing. Realistically, she's already head over heels for Aqua, and Aqua needs to go ahead and step up and do something, right? guys, please, no. Ain't mommy stream like the fuck? I'm sorry, but we all know that, like, I'll lose this frame of thinking that she has going on for her, right? So The stream of thinking that she has going on for her is, if I become an idol, I'll lose on jobs reserved for young actors. Here's where you're messing up. You're already lost that battle. You've already lost on majority of those jobs reserved for idols. Other people have already taken priority over that, right? Other people have already taken the name and have already excelled. You are the genius child actor, and you need to take that label off. You need to take that label off by some way, shape, or form. Garner new fans, garner new centric, and be able to go back in. Social psychology dictates that someone needs to see yourself, see an ad, see aspects of this. In case you guys are ever wondering, why is it that at a movie theater you hear the 7 times roughly, or you see ads pop up 7, 8, 9 different times, like throughout different shows? There's been studies done, right, that in order to garner likes, become popular, or even people saying, hey, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe in almost every YouTube video ever, is because it needs to be embedded in you 7, 8, 9 different times in order for you to actually take action. So same thing here. If you want to build a base, right, if she wants to go ahead and build that base, it needs to come from her approaching a new audience that way, right, and introducing herself, right? Build that base, not just from your movie reserves, but quite literally go out to do TikTok, do a silly TikTok dance. Go on YouTube and be like, you know, start doing karaoke versions. Be like, my name is Ed. Today, I'm going to show you how to connect a USB properly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an unused USB here. We're about to go ahead and go through this, and I'll show you guys a step-by-step, right? Or go through and literally, like, find a different avenue to build your audience is what I'm getting at. Like, you have 101 different approaches that you can do this, because right now, that child genius actor label is stuck on you, and guess what? You ain't a child no more. You ain't a child no more. You're a grown-ass high schooler. And people are labeling you as such. Because you're a grown adult, you're a high schooler here, and you have that label of genius child actor, there's all this dissonance. There's all this disagreement that one does not match the other. So you have to get rid of one label. She's still Loli Senpai, though. Anyway.
始めたら若手役者枠の仕事を失い、新陳代謝の激しいアイドル枠の仕事がメインになる。アイドル枠で跳ねなかったらどちらの仕事も失う。セルフプロデュース上のリスクが大きすぎる。ただ、星野ルビー、なんでかはわからないけど、この子からは天才アイドル愛を彷彿とさせる何かを感じる。愛とは一度仕事をしただけだけど、売れるべくして売れた本物だった。芸能人としての嗅覚がこの子に可能性を感じてる。
Five. Whoa. 458. Remember this time as well, chat. 458, please. Please. For the love of all that is holy. Remember this. 458, yeah? Whoa. My brain is trembling. My brain is trembling. Yes, we're only 5 minutes in and we're already an hour and something in. Thank you, appreciate it. I'll ask for you for this at the very end when I do my analysis, my full-on deep analysis.
芸能人としての嗅覚がこの子に可能性を感じてる。だけど、いちごプロは大手じゃないし、新規プロジェクトで実績もない。第一。けど、いちごプロは大手じゃ。
This is where you're messing up. Kana, this is where you're messing up, dude. I'm new to the channel. Is there a reason you don't watch it uninterrupted first? Yeah, because hindsight is 2020, man. Anyone and their mom can do a hindsight reaction and it'll be like, well, we knew this was going to happen. And like literally anyone can go back and be like, you see, I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, but you just watch the entire thing without spelling out your thoughts or what may come in the future orientation and so on and so forth, you know. Big portion of this is we're treating this like a live, like actual conversation. A psychology where if Kana, these characters were to come in and sit down in a therapeutic environment, we don't have time to go back and whatnot. It's we're asking questions throughout it, right? And this is a live analysis, and this is exactly what we do. It's not just like reaction, you know. So with that, but a good question. I get that question a lot, Centena. So good question. It's so a big thing with this, and I'm bringing this up when it comes to Kana specifically, and what you just said right here, right? Kana walked into Brenner's ecological trap card here, right? Because she literally, if we put Kana in here, what is the direct impact that she has for her, right? Like, yeah, take out your notes. What is it? Clearly, mass media is playing a bigger role in her life than anything else, which impacts her peer group, who she supports, which impacts her community, right? And so on and so forth, which impacts her. She has a direct impact on home, school, peer group, neighborhood, everything going out and everything going back in. What I'm getting at specifically is this. She's thinking about Strawberry Productions as just the idol like aspect of things. What is a production company though? What do they have to offer that other people don't? And this is my number one thing, right? As we're going through this, if we're to put a production company in this, right? Strawberry Productions, what has happened? Yes, this is Brenner's ecological theory, and this is I implore everyone to learn to use this to learn about themselves. They have Aqua. They probably also have other people that they work with or other connections that they work with. For Kana, this is a no-brainer. If I was in Kana's shoes, if I was a therapist of Kana, this is something that I would bring on and I'd talk to her about. I'm like, look, Kana, talking about a production company that probably already has a lot of connections, that has a lot of people that they can use in reference to build you up as an entertainer, build you up as a creator, build you up as an individual, and you can take, I wouldn't say advantage, but you can go ahead and like use this towards your benefit. You can go ahead and use this as a way to grow and learn and meet these connections that they have, and then use it to go ahead and do something else, right? Since you already the connections. Yes, but Sione, my big thing is she's developed connections through the idol world. They have connections, or through the movie world. They have connections through the idol world, and I'm sure other worlds out there as well. So one key aspect that like I would have her thinking of is like literally expanding yourself. Expand yourself into many different avenues. Connect with creators, connect with Twitch streamers. Let me go ahead and bring on like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and bring on Markiplier and PewDiePie and all of these people, you know, that we may not even know. It might not even be them. I'll bring on Masters. I'll bring on, you know, I'm gonna bring on this acapella group to come and sing with you because we did a show for them once. Oh, you don't like that? Here, I'm gonna go ahead and put your label on these water bottles and we're gonna go spread them out. It's different ways to spread your name because right now she's doing a lot of solo work. Bring on Neurosama. I would love to. One day I would love to go ahead and like analyze Neurosama, but that's one day thing. The reason why I bring up ecological theory like this is because for me it's I would go through with an aspect of ecological theory with her and try and find out what dominant beliefs does she have and how does this go forward, right? We have not seen a single actress friend, and that is true for us. That is very true.
じゃないし、新規プロジェクトで実績もない。第一、私はアイドルで売れるほど可愛くなんて。
Oh.
無謀な賭けに乗るほど愚かじゃない。悪いけど。
頼む、有馬かな。妹とアイドルやってくれ。
でも私、そこまで可愛く。いや、可愛いだろ。俺も水郷でアイドルやってくれなんて言わない。
Stop! 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 I gotta get. Stop! Okay, Aqua's evil. Aqua's evil. Rizzard, Aqua's evil. No, I'm kidding. He's oh god. Look at that face too. I'll back it up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, hold on.
可愛くなんて無謀な賭けに乗るほど愚かじゃない。悪いけど。
頼む、有馬かな。妹とアイドルやってくれ。
No, that face. No. But you are cute.
俺も水郷でアイドルやってくれなんて言わない。有馬はそこらのアイドルよりずっと可愛い。有馬になら大事な妹をつけられる。
I'm dying. He's even stating it. Why? He's even stating why. Like he's telling her parts of the truth, but at the same time he's like, oh, he's manipulating her. Aqua. Is he? No, he's telling parts of the truth. He's just told her, I feel that my precious sister would be safe in your hands. Yes, because you can manipulate her the way you're doing her right now. Aqua, ¿por qué? Please take care of this important person for me, right? Right. He know. Oh, chat. He knows. He knows. He knows, chat. Chat. You guys made me throw all my papers on the floor too. You guys made me throw my papers on the floor, boys. I over here had notes and shit. Y'all made me throw this on the floor. Also, it got all wet. Look at that. It's all wet, dude. This spit take. Ugh. Anyway, Aqua, no mienten. Sí, fíjate que sí. Es un manipulador al 100%, ¿eh? No need to get need to get Ed waterproof paper. He's not lying, but he's not telling the truth, you know?
られると思ってる。
え、でも
頼む。アイドルやってくれ。
無理。
頼む。
やらないって。
有馬のことを信頼して頼んでるんだ。
もう何度言われても無理なものは無理。絶
So
対やら
cute.
ないから。
And she did it. Son of a bitch. I mean, it's like she's saying, Yamete kudasai. And he's like, you bet. Oh, man, this crayon. Hard cut. I know, hard cut to signed contract. Oh, man, this. Oh. Oh. Of course she did. Oh, man. Well, through this, it's now making me wonder, is this gonna follow a train of thought where he's gonna start bringing in people this way, right? Where every person that he interacts with and he meets, because why? In case you guys are wondering, Ed, what do you mean by this? Papi Ed, what do you mean by this? Why are you saying that Aqua knows what he's doing? Well, because of this. In a sense of power and control, right? It's not even male privilege, by the way. I always say this, it's privilege. But all you have to do in some way, shape, or form, one aspect that this wheel is missing is, if we're going to go into this is a power and control wheel. A lot of people use this for any form of manipulation, control, forms of power, whatnot, right? This is what I'm scared that Aqua might do to Kana, right? Which is, in a way, not necessarily isolate her, right? But more like put her in a scenario where it's hard for her to leave. Bring Kana in, bring Ruby in, bring in other people into this group, then make it hard for them to leave. Make them have to rely on each other. And guess what? Now we have a group that we've isolated, right? Now with Kana and with some of these members, whoever joins, guess what? If I want to go ahead and keep full control on them, I'm going to start just slightly manipulating them emotionally, right? For some people, I might have to intimidate them. Hey, you do this one thing, I'm gonna go ahead and blackmail you. I'm gonna and this is towards anyone that threatens this group that I'm creating. I'm gonna go ahead and protect Ruby at all costs. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that everyone that she interacts with are people that I can trust. Right? Oh no, there's no issue here. The issues where? Oh right. We have to remember we are the children of I. Right? We are so lucky as performers. We tell lies. And we have to do what we have to do. Oh, right. Someone tried to go ahead and hurt you, Ruby. Oh, no worries. No worries. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to do. So the more that you go through aspects like this, and this is for anyone, you can find aspects of power and control, including fight or flight. And I think that's super duper important to go ahead and like bring up, right? That if someone can trigger your fight or flight situation, right? Fawn, right? Or freeze, or the two other ones. Then we have someone that's playing with your vagal system, right? With your polyvagal system, in fact, with all of that. Anyway, sorry, let me bring this back up.
いちごプロへようこそ。歓迎します。頭ではダメって分かってるのに、なんで私はいつもこう。一緒に頑張ろうね、先輩。まさか本当に引っ張ってくるなんて。
Is she a mommy, bro? Ah, mommy Miyako, dude.
どんな手を使ったの？
別にただの
Bonk.
人読み。有馬かなは共感力が強くて推しに弱い。性格上泣き落としやゴリ押しが有効かなと思って試したら。
So he knew. Aqua, this scares me for what you're about to do, or where this road might take you. Because if my supervision with some of my therapists that I supervise and I talk to and stuff is correct in any way, shape, or form, you're about to cut off all connections close to you. You're probably going to hurt a lot of people in this journey for revenge. And a lot of people will probably try and stop you, but it's going to be no use. Man, I know, S tier gaslighter, but he knew that, like, hey, she can't take pushiness too much. She'll, you know, it's a way of twisting her arm, and she'll say yes. Have a good night, Blue Coke. Appreciate you.
案の定だっただけ。
あんたね。そういうことばかりしてると、そのうちひどい目見るわよ。夜道には気をつけなさい。
僕は悪いことしたとは思ってないよ。別に嘘はついてないんだし。
That's his justification. To not feel guilt or to lower the remorse of the action that he did, I did not lie to her. He has justified why he does not need to feel bad about this, ladies and gentlemen. At that point in time, he has really just stepped up and said, this is the reason why I don't need to feel bad. I haven't lied.
と天才子役っていう今や何の意味もない肩書きが元天才子役のアイドルに変わっただけ。どのみち何かしらのカンフル剤は必要だったし。
Shot in the arm.
納得させるのに必死だね。それにあいつと同じ事務所になれば
Hey
仕
yo.
事する機会も増えるし、何か盗める技術があると思うのよね。
Hey yo.
ね
Hey yo. Yeah. You might just be like, hey, I'm gonna be close to him, and I can Tomodachi his pet. Hey yo, I know kinda, dude. I think we can all see through this, my friend. Hey yo. Hey, also thanks so much for the follow, Martin. Appreciate it.
アクアって次の仕事とか入ってないの？あるにはあるよ。なんか渋い顔ね。これ。え？アクアが恋愛？
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a fantastic run. I I appreciate all of y'all being here. Guys, remember to practice that self-care, ladies and gentlemen. It seems as though I remember this prediction from episode 1. I'm terrified! My heart is in my fucking asshole right now, guys. And I mean this in the kindest way. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be straight. It's girl number 2 and girl number 3. I'm gonna be straight up with you all. I'm gonna be straight up with you all. This is gonna get toxic. This is gonna get good. Reality TV show. Do you guys know what it is? The biggest fucking lies out there. It's the biggest fucking lies. Like dating shows and shit. They all fucking make backroom deals and shit. Like, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, but the cameras, man, like, they're all over the place. Guess what? They tell you when a camera's gonna come to you, right? So you can frame a situation where it's gonna be like, oh, you know, camera's coming to you guys in 2 minutes. Be prepared. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. The way you smile today has really blown my heart. Shall we go in for a kiss in front of the camera as the camera swings forward? What do you think? That'll raise both of our popularity? Come on. You know, like, in the director string up shit. Yes! Yes! It's real to me. It's real to me, damn it. Holy bananas, ladies and gentlemen. I did not expect that the show was going to go this way. I'm literally internally screaming because this just means... Number one, all of these people are going to try and sell you a lie. But number two... What's also coming to mind is the toxicity that comes from dating shows. Literally, a lot of dating and reality TV shows, and I can bring up study after study after study done with this, and you guys can look them up yourself, is the suicidality rate, because fans get so outraged in these shows that they threaten them and they shut down their social media and they're off of all, like offline and shit like that. Like the toxicity that come from that, because Demon didn't end up with Blanche, and Azure Shot did not end up with Ed, and we all knew that Azure Shot and Ed were supposed to be together. And I can't believe that Tails ended up stealing Ed from Azure Shot, and so on and so forth. Like, it ends up being one of the biggest forms of toxicity out there that has led to continuous rises, because production staff doesn't really care about it, of suicidality rates, of 101 other things out there. And if you have manipulators, all these people trying to sell you a lie and manipulate you in some way, shape, or form, my heart is breaking. My heart is, like, literally out there. Literally the shippers in Twitter, right? Se va a poner bien sabrosa la cosa, ya sabes, güey. Oh, shit. Ready to continue? Let's back it up a couple seconds. I'm just really terrified as to where this is going to go. Man, we're in like an hour 30 in. And we're only 7 minutes in. Yeah, this might be a really long one. Sorry, YouTube. If you guys have reached this point, I guess I'll state it again. Leave a comment. It helps with the algorithm. Like, subscribe. Because I'm pretty sure there's no other person that does stuff like this. It goes fucking unhinged mode and goes like 5 hours deep into something. It goes 5 hours deep into one episode. Like, oof. All right, let's go ahead and back it up.
こちらのカンフル剤は必要だったし、自分を納得させるのに必死だね。それに、あいつと同じ事務所になれば一緒に仕事。何かしらのカンフル剤は必要だったし、自分を納得。
That's deep, Ruby. Hold on, I did not catch this the first time around. You're desperate to convince yourself. Oof. Ruby coming in with the oof. Ruby comes into the ring with the steel ladder. There's a bam! Slams it onto it, brings out the steel chair. You're desperate to convince yourself, that at least you know that they're getting along, because they're actually like they can be this savage with one another. Like, oh. Get the tables.
あいつと同じ事務所になれば一緒に仕事する機会も増えるし、何か盗める技術があると思うのよね。
Wait. What is this gonna do to... What the fuck is this gonna do to Kana, dude? Hold on. Did my boy just loverboy her? Hold on. I was just talking about this a little while ago. He's at a dating show, and she thought, oh, no. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Steel Techniques, MTR. Yeah, that's gonna make someone spiral, dude. I would feel like fucking garbage. I would feel like hot garbaggio if, like, someone that I thought, like, genuinely liked me brought me into their thing, and then I see them that they're on a dating show. Especially if it's one of those dating shows where you have to end up with someone. Like... Metal rare.
ねえ、アクアって次の仕事とか入ってないの？あるにはあるよ。なんか渋い顔ね。
What's up with this horse face?
これ。え？アクアが恋愛
？My love with the star begins now. This title. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. The curtain rises on a new season. A new season of love will soon bloom. The 6 people who will be on the season are... Oh, of course, she's gonna be the popular one, right? Everyone's gonna fucking fight after her. Yukisumi. Everyone's gonna go after this one, right? Because the way she came in, already she's in command. Everyone's sitting down, unless the other girls come out here like this. She gonna be the popular one, ain't she? Kind of looks like... I guess with contact glasses, she could kind of look like I. A little. I guess. Maybe get her a little bit of a wig.
すみゆきです。光一です。スタイルいい。上から下まで整ってるわね。
熊野信之です。ダンスが得意です。
Oh God. My name is Ed, and they call me a wizard. Right? Fucking over the topness that the shots that these things are. Oh no. This is the cringe that comes from these introductions are wonderful.
すみゆきです。光一です。スタイルいい。上から下まで整ってるわね。
熊野信之です。
Dancing is my specialty. Oh God.
黒川茜、高校2年生。
Isn't this girl number 3? Isn't this girl number 3? Hold on. Back it up. Un segundo, por favor. Hold on.
高校2年生、役者です。
Isn't this girl number 3? Oof. Oof. Yes. The Akane Sims. Okay. Can I get a poll then? Akane? Or Kana, dude? Ed has his favorite. I'm sorry, I saw this and I was like, wait a minute. Her hair, her eyes. Mods, can we get a poll now, please? I'm really curious. Please. I'm really curious. Well, let's get a poll going on. Please, why? Please no. Please no. Put a ruby in there, please. Yeah, put a ruby in there as well. Also. Okay. Memcho? Are you a meme machine, Memcho? Third year high school student. Third year high school student? Why do I feel like you're trying too hard? You're not like an e-girl or a Discord kitten, are you? Like, I don't know. For me, it just comes off like she's trying too hard. Like, it's like, hiya, kids. I'm a youngster too, and as a youngster, like. Oh, YouTuber. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's a YouTube one. Alright, I'm gonna back it up here. As soon as we get through the introductions, I'm gonna back it up. Hey, yo. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. Hold on. Did I know? Hold on. Hold on. Did I not say? Did I not say? Hold on. She looked like she was doing a fucking thumbnail. Yeah, oh God, wait, hold on. Oof. You did from the intro. Wizardry. No, not wizardry, just basic psychology, I promise. You did, yes you did. Yo. Alright, right now we have a 46% for Kana, 37% for Akane, 17% for Ruby. Kana seems to be taking the lead here. That's wild. Y'all are, ooh. Anyways, a YouTuber. My senses are tingling. She's a YouTuber, Ed. What do you expect? YouTubers, especially a lot of like guys and girls, everyone in between, they lie about their age, right? A lot. For example, hey guys, I'm in my late 20s. There you go. I'm in my late 20s, guys. I've lived a life and a half. You know, but there are people out there who are like, oh, I'm 21 for the past 7 years. It's like, the fuck you ain't. It is a grandfather. He's a 3,000-year-old wizard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Black Maestro. I wish, man. I wish.
森本健吾バンドやってます。よろしく。
何年生ですか？
高2っす。高3です。
なるほどね。芸能活動をしてる高校生たちが週末いろんなイベントを通じ交流を深め、最終的にくっつくとかくっつかないとか、そういう番組。冠城 P の番組ってだけあってみんな顔はいいわね。お兄ちゃん。
アクアです。
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Oh my god. He knows what he's doing. He's selling the illusion. You come in late, right? That means you come in a power position, right? In case you guys don't know, oftentimes, for example, if you're the first one in a room, you're able to dictate how other people may sit around you, right? This is some next level strategy thinking that, like, you'll have to take at least, like, understand the basics of psychology and, like, the basics of power dynamics and specifically to do with like everything. I did this with the Monogatari series, right? In the first episode where I was talking about the way that they were setting each other up and the way that they were sitting is very, like, custom to the way they're going to go and communicate. With this, in case you guys are wondering, if you're the first one at an event, guess what? And especially if it's a sitting event, you get to pick first chair as to where you want to sit, and you can angle things around so that it's easier for you to have the power in that interaction. If you're the last one to come in, everyone that's already come forward, especially on a show, on a dating show, on something like that, guess what? Everyone's faces comes out first, right? And people already start making their judgment. If you come in and you sell the illusion, right? Oh, you know, I'm just looking like I'm a sweet boy, whatever. People are going to latch onto you almost immediately. Guess what? You're not going to have a power struggle between the other two boys and probably yourself in that aspect, right? Not only that, if you play it smart, if Evil Ed, if I was Evil Ed and I want to go ahead and gain a new following, gain an impact, do what I need to do, what I would do, straight up, not get with anyone until the very end. Reason why? You literally have to keep that suspense going. If you play all your cards immediately, you lose. But if I keep on like, I don't know, and like you just back off, other people are making these relationships and stuff, and you go in at the very end and you take it, dude, you make the biggest impact. You will literally have everyone on your side. It is like, if this was a show about popularity and how to get like people to vote for you and whatnot, you're gonna win. Why? Because you didn't play your cards right away. People can be building up their relationships and whatnot on the side from you and whatnot, but if you literally wait as you're closer to the end, halfway through, and that, like, maybe even a little bit past that, and you like you zoom in, guess what? You got it. You got it. You got it. That's what Evil Ed would do in a situation like this. I've always wanted to do like a game like The Circle or some one of those games, just because I think I'd be able to do pretty good, and just like, never mind. I'm gonna shut up. But anyways, with that being said, let's go.
なんかめっちゃ緊張するわ。みんなよろしくね。
いや誰？お兄ちゃんいいのオーラ発してる闇系じゃない。キャラ作りすぎ。かっこいい。役者さんって憧れ
They're all selling it.
ああ、お兄ちゃんこういうぶりっ子タイプには厳しいからな。この子はないな。
メムチョも可愛いね。めっちゃ照れる。
は？死ね。
I pressed it with my nose. No. I can't. No, como que tan pendejo soy, no. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, my nose pressed the space bar. I love it, my brother. I love how all of us, this happens to all of us, by the way. We all have schemas of people we love, and we're like, yeah, they would never go for that. And the next thing you know, they're with La Toxica. Like, you know, they're with a really toxic partner, and you're like, I thought you would never go for one of those. Oh.
No.
I know. DDP says, how do they not know he's faking as fuck? Are you talking about like the people in the show? It's because everyone's selling a lie. Like, if it's the people in the dating show, everyone's selling a lie, so they're all used to this. They all know. They all come in with their own strats of selling this lie, right? If it's someone outside, like a partner or whatnot, uh, honestly, yeah, yeah, yeah. For them, it just might be a little bit harder to conceptualize because they haven't seen this aspect of him, you know.
めっちゃ照れる。
は死ね。
いいね。
何あいつ私には可愛いなんて勧誘の時しか言わなかったくせに。女に囲まれて浮かれてんな。帰ったら説教だわ。
Hey, yo, Ruby?
お兄ちゃんもオスなんだね。チョロそうなメス見つけたらすぐこれだよ。
二人ともこれメディア用だから落ち着いて。
Ah, mami Miyako, anytime. Cualquier tiempo. Tú me dices la hora y yo ahí estoy. Oh, man. Okay, I can't even be mad at Miyako. Dude, honestly, I don't know how Connor, are you going to introduce yourself? That's a good question, actually. But, man, man, Mama Wisdom. She knows what's going on and she knows how they have to sell themselves. This must be so hard for her. In every aspect. Tails, I'm gonna be honest, I read that wrong. I read the R as a P and I got a little scared. I was like, Tails, where are you going with this? Yes. Why isn't the director's mom in the poll? Honestly, true. They tied. Alright, Kana and Miyako have tried for best girl, apparently. With that being said, though, Tails, no! With that being said, though, I'm wondering how much does she know? Because her raising them, and she probably understands her mentality a little bit more. How much does she know about everything that's transpiring, and how is she able to keep such a cool head about everything? For me, this must be devastating, right? To go from making a lot of money, probably as like from Bikumachi to raising these kids to trying to start the company up again to all of a sudden repeating the process. And yeah, I'm sure it must be a struggle, might be a little bit sense of greatness for Mami Miyako here, but at the same time hearing the plans that they have to like step forward and whatnot might be, yeah.
そうしないと番組が成り立たないでしょ。身近な男が女にデレデレしてるところ見ると腹立つのはわかるけれどね。アクアも役者、そういう男を演じる気持ちでそこにいるんじゃないかしら。
True.
演技わかってるけど。
Okay, Kana, but are you gonna be okay if you kiss with someone? As actors, I had a lot of partners, right? Because I've done a lot of theater and movies and stuff, where jealousy is an important aspect that you need to communicate, right? Because I'm gonna be straight up. I had a partner who was like, "Oh yeah, I love the fact that you do a lot of acting and stuff." And we went to go see one of my plays. I think it was a play or a movie that I was in. She went to go see it. I think it was a movie because no, it was a play. It was a play. Hold on, because I remember it was afterwards, after I got out of the green room. She was all cool, but then I told her what the part was. I told her that there was a kiss scene, so on and so forth. I got out, changed and everything. I got out and met her, and she just slapped me, dude. Like, just straight up slapped me. How could you do this to me? Blah, 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 blah. And it was just like, it's acting. We literally sell this. This is an aspect of a character, And it's about having that open communication. Even though I explained it beforehand, it's also about being open to communicate it, right? And I'm wondering if how they would feel seeing Aqua do something like that. Yeah, I have a lot of Toxica lore. It means your acting was just that good. Yeah, no, and I didn't even like the scene partner. I'm not even gonna. Anyways. Cool ranch.
そうね。形式だけでもそこの筋は通すことになるでしょうね。
告白成功したらキスとかするんでしょ
Oh God, it
was... 定番ね。
Oh.
こんな番組なんで受けたんだろう。
I want to hug her so bad. She literally needs all the love and support system Kana does. Otherwise, I literally fear her hurting herself. I fear her falling into a trap, an innocent little trap. This, 10-15, boys. 10-15. Keep this in mind as well, please. 10-15, please. That's another one, yeah? 10-15, 10-16.
あなただって女優を続けるならいずれキスシーンとかも求められる。ここを割り切るのも仕事のうち。この業界でガチガチの低層観念持ったままだと後々
In this industry, if you cling to the strict views on chastity,
辛いわよ。
分かってるけどさ。で、うちの犬。
うんうん。
ほら、可愛くて。見て見て。
うんうん。かわいいね。
bro, inside it'd be like, this is so fucking boring. If I was in his shoes, if Evil Ed was in his shoes, this is what I would do. I would probably be like, this is so boring, but now I have to have fun and make things spicy. I'm not even gonna lie, kill me. Literally, kill me. Cause it'd just be like, hey, you wanna see a picture of my doggo? Oh, hold on, you wanna see what my kiddos did for art? Oh yeah, for art therapy. Look, they did so good. They did. We did it with spray paint. It was so good. Look at that one. Yeah. They're doing amazing work. Oh, would you like to see another one? Like, it's pretty cool, and like, hey, thanks. It's actually something that we went over. Thank you. I appreciate it. I actually have a couple I did myself. But anyway, aside from that, like, I would probably be thinking, okay, how can I turn this around and make it a little bit more interesting, right? So I would say, would you ever accept an overweight dog that's super duper small, like a little chihuahua that weighs 100 pounds? I would just get them like to break. That would be my goal as Evil Ed. I would do silly little things that like would get them to break in a way that like it's not a normal question, right? Like if Evil Ed is here and like my job is to like come out on top and make them break in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna hold my cards in close until the very end, and then I'm literally just gonna be asking silly little questions like, do you breathe automatically or do you breathe manually? Like right now, are you guys breathing automatically or are you thinking about how you breathe? Are you breathing deep and relaxed? Is it hitting every part of your body as you breathe? Are you focusing in when you breathe? Or is your neck relaxing? Are you breathing from your chest or are you breathing from your diaphragm, your stomach? I would get that. Think about this, guys. In a game show. God damn it, Ed. God damn it. Are you breathing from your butthole, right? But like, in a game show like this, I would do a dating show like this. I would do it like this because all of a sudden, guess what? It's harder to keep on a mask when all of a sudden you're having an introspective crisis. And I'm just laughing about it. Like, I'm like, like, whatever. Anyway.
若者特有の共感し合うだけの会話きつ。なんで俺がこんな。
Oh God.
番組に出てくれたら、愛の事務所も知らないディープな裏話してあげるよ。それこそ、愛の男性関係の話とか。
とにかくこなすしかない。
Bro, that poker face, bro. I bet you it's gonna be something like, I knew of a guy who knew of a guy that dated her. And if you want to get to her, this is your side quest. I'll tell you about that guy, but you gotta scratch my back again. Hey, yo, deal? Deal? He used to work at this broken down, company down the street. Deal? Oh, God. Gotta create a Discord to talk to you. Wait, what? Bro, stop about to choke. Haji Pizza, no! Bring it back, Oscar. Your mask is slipping.
カブラギ P から愛の情報を引き出すため、それは俺たちの父親を探すヒントになるはず。
Dark Star。
この番組の流れはこう。P から愛の情報を引き出すため、それは。
1108. 1108, boys. 1108.
俺たちの父親を探すヒントになるはず。
Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
この番組の流れはこうだ。
皆さんはおのおの自由に会話していただいて構いません。ただ定点カメラのアングルにだけ気をつけてください。カメラマンが寄った時はできたらでいいんで、その時してたやり取りを要約した会話をしていただけると助かります。
恋愛リアリティショーの歴史もに
This is beautiful. It's actually showing. Okay, not a lot of shows go into this. Not a lot of, yeah. You literally have to do research into this. Not a lot of shows go into this, and even behind the scenes. Like, for example, the only reason why I know a lot of this is because there's stuff of me out there. That's all I gotta say. Pretty sure you can find it, right? Both in my time in Europe and in Latin America and in the US. So I've had to get used to like weird schedules and weird stuff like that, right? Where you find out the behind the scenes and you start figuring out that nothing is like this, dude. Like nothing is just straight shot through. It's like people give you timers. People even, for example, you have a cameraman or someone out there that's going to give you a 3, 2, 1 type of countdown when the camera's coming rolling to you. You do have fixed angles. You do have different opportunities and different things out there. This is so smart. This is legitimately really, really smart. He also worked in the music industry. Day 58 in my quest to find that yaoi. Riku.
20年になり、ある程度のノウハウが蓄積されている。
Yeah.
番組としてのエンタメ性を担保しつつ、各々の個性に任せたリアリティの演出方法。
こんな感じでいいんでしょうか。
ああ、最初はこんなでいいと思うよ。
Bro, you can be a menace, dude. You can literally be, oh my god, you can be a menace. I mean this like quite literally like this, dude. If she gains a self-confidence, she needs a lot of self-confidence. I know, I'm starting to simp for Akane here. Because if she gains the self-confidence right now to literally put on a mask or do what she needs to do, she can steal the show. I'm gonna be 100% straight up with you, right? Because everyone else is playing that, hi-ho, these are my roles. She has to build up to it, though. If she wants to win, if girl number 3 wants to beat her boy Aqua, that's what you need to do. Then what you need to do. She needs to build her self-confidence up and not even ask, am I being fine? No, I am fine. I don't need to, am I being fine? Talok, am I being fine? It's, I am fine. You know, you need to go up there and believe that, like, you are literally, like, the shits and giggles of everything, right? So, otherwise, I'm afraid, right? Because everyone else in there has this whole mentality. She's good at acting, just not improv. Could be Tails, actually. It could be. It really could be. I'm not gonna lie, but it could also be, and this is another aspect, that she might not have that much self-confidence in herself, right? And what I'm scared is a dating show like this, like people smell that, dude. If you guys think like me putting on this thing, right, is like as a joke, society has this on whenever it comes to any show. And they smell weakness, and they smell bad self-esteem or low self-esteem. And next thing you know, you're getting these Twitter threads, and YouTube comments and whatnot, calling you a bunch of bad stuff, and your self-esteem. I know because I've gotten some bad comments, some whatnot, and luckily now I have mods that check stuff out before I even get to see it. But it can be a lot, man. Like I know I took I've had some self-esteem issues, right? Where, like, people have come in and said some really horrible things and then left, and, you know, or comments or stuff like that. And it's like, you know, it can take a toll, especially if you're not ready and if you don't have your boundaries up.
まあ次回少し距離詰めた感じで話してもらえるとこっちとしては助かるけどね。視聴者もドキドキしたいわけだし。
なるほど。本当に。
ああ、最初はこんなでいいと思うよ。まあ次回少し距離詰めた感じで話してもらえるとこっちとしては助かるけどね。視聴者もドキドキしたいわけだし。
No.
ドキドキしたいわけだし。
No. Don't tell me she's about to be like the female Aqua. No, don't tell me that she's literally gonna craft her mask to perfection. Literally, this is what I've shown you, my thick notebook that I've had from acting and like all the notes and stuff that I take for it, right? Which is quite literally, what are the expectations of me? What makes sense? What works best? How can I mold my mask to best fit the role that I'm playing? How can I go ahead and ascertain? Do I take 2 steps forward? Do I do a little giggle here? Is it too much if I push this? Like, you know, I could fill up my fucking room with notes and shit as to how to do certain things. This is wild. This is, oh. Oh, I mean, I'm getting the shakes because it's like either she's a really, really, really good actress or she fine-tuned her mask to try and meet everyone's needs. Sort of like I. Holy shit, sort of like I. Yeah, sort of like I. I look like, yeah. Yikes. Yikes. She's a part of the wizard community. I will adopt her. Ladies and gentlemen, holy wizards in this community. Ladies and gentlemen, let's drop some Doritos as we officially adopt Akane into the community here as a wizard apprentice. Oh, wow. Her taking down notes, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You guys actually dropped it. You guys are wild. Okay. Hi, Victor. What's up? Wizard moment. I know. Anyway.
なるほど。本当にこういう番組って台本ないんだね。どんな話していいか全然わからない。
わかる。リアリティショーに台本はない。だが演出はある。ディレクターの話をアドバイスと取るか指示と取るかは人それぞれ。
私は臆病でガシガシ前に行けないし、あんまりトーク上手くないし。
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's the biggest fucking lie I've heard. That is, ma'am. Take like 3 steps back because I know you. I know your types. She seems like the type of individual that will craft her mask clearly, right? Because she's taking down notes and everything, right? She's literally taking down notes to try and craft her mask to perspective, to perfection in some way, shape, or form. And not just that, like individuals like this will not break character. It's harder to break their character unless it's in like an extreme reaction, an extreme situation. Something like that. Individuals like this, especially in a dating show and whatnot, for me, automatically raised a red flag. Why? Because you knew it was a dating show. You know that you're in a dating show and you're saying, I'm timid, I'm not going to be able to put myself out there, all of these things. Why do I have a feeling that you're going to resort to something big? I have a feeling that you might resort to a big action like, oh no, Aqua, how dare you do this to me? Aqua, you should know better. And Aqua's going to be like, yamete kudasai, right? Or like something like that. We don't know. Something big. Something ridiculous where it's going to, like, she's literally going to get like the attention of stuff. Because people like this. Because no one will expect it. Exactly. People will not expect it. In case you guys are wondering, that's a stage slap. It's not me. Like, even though it might sound like it, you know where to slap after a while. Just in case people are like, wait. But, like, she might thrive off of a moment of drama, right? Especially, like, and this is my fear. We have an individual here who's clearly stating, I'm timid. I'm unable to put myself out there. I'm not a skilled conversationalist. Yet you're on a dating show. You're on a show that you know a lot of people are going to see. What won't you do to push yourself up, especially if other people are getting that attention? My fear is that she will do something that will literally be traumatic in some way, shape, or form. Are you sure you're not mixing the two girls? I don't know. I honestly don't know. You have to remember, this is me just analyzing their body language, analyzing who they are as individuals. Yeah, you gotta know where to slap. It's gotta be the cheeky part. Hey, Sai, nice to finally catch you live. Thanks so much, Tech Knight. How you doing? You're practicing that self-care, Tech Knight? But timid people say they are shy. But again, you have to, like for a lot of these shows, you have to audition or you have to know someone to be able to go on in there, on in here. And that's sort of what I'm wondering. For I guess Akane, I'm scared about her self-esteem and asking the questions that she asked, right? Because if anything breaks that mask that she's putting on, guess what? You might be extremely vulnerable. For this girl, I'm scared that she's down to do a drastic action and then like play it off to raise her popularity or raise that action that is there. Why? Because of these specific sentences right here, ladies and gentlemen. Are they? Because right now it's saying this right here. I'm timid. It's this girl. Whoever this girl is. Yumi something. Oh yeah, I'm in. Great mental health. Oh thanks. Sumiyuki, there you go. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Akane, I feel like her self-esteem might be in danger. For Sumiyuki, I feel like she might be a dramatic one. That's what I'm saying. Akane is the note taker. Yeah. Akane is the one that I fear about their self-esteem. Sumiyuki is the one that I'm fearing that she's gonna do something dramatic. Right? Based on I'm timid. I'm unable to put myself out there. I'm not a skilled conversationalist. I'm this, I'm that. There's a lot of moments in here that are like raising my red flag parade. And then says, don't wear like we're all wearing like, you know, red yeah.
でガシガシ前に行けないし、あんまりトーク上手くないし、きっと埋もれるんだろうな。
なんで君はこの仕事を受けたの？
うちの事務所の看板の人が仕事断らない主義でね。事務所に来た仕事全部持っていくから、年中暇でさ。なんかあがきたくて、そんな時に冠城さんが。
あ
あ。渡りに船っていうか、恋愛とか今までしてこなかったから。
Stop.
そうだ。
やだな、嘘じゃないよ。私まだ高1だよ。タレントだからってみんながみんな恋愛してると思ったら大間違い。君は恋愛に興味ないの？
12:29? 12:59. No. 12:54. My bad. 12:54. All entertainers must be dating someone. More? Yes, yes, yes. 12:54 specifically. You sure about that? Because at some point in time, connection is a part of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Sex is a baseline need. I'm going to put that out there. Not intimacy in sex. No. I'm just talking about for most people, for most individuals, sex is a baseline need according to Maslow, right? I'm really curious. I'm beyond curious. Like I'm literally beyond curious as to what this means as a baseline. Yeah. And I'm beyond curious as to what this means going forward. Why? Because as it's a double-edged sword, right? Because now I'm thinking about it, and it's like idols can't date someone, so yeah, it cuts them off from that part of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? And then this one, it's like, oh, but they can entertainers. You're way off base if all entertainers must be dating someone, but entertainers also get that shit too. Hold on.
みんながみんな恋愛してると思ったら大間違い。君は恋愛に興味ないの？
ないわけないじゃん。僕も男だし。でも僕は過去の恋愛引きずってて。
Hey yo.
いや、思えばあれが恋だったのかもわからない。
Good.
消化しきれてないからなんとも。
複雑なやつだ。あ、学校の先生を好きになったとか？
割と近いかも。
I swear, if he sees someone cosplaying I and he gets all fucking red and he's like and like fucking turned on and shit, like my boy has these shoes. If that ever happens, I'm just gonna yell and I'm literally gonna break my fucking keyboard again. Again. Like you can't just say it's not romantic love and then get to some shit like this, dude. Nah, bro. Nah.
僕も男だし。でも、
Nah.
僕は過去の恋愛引きずってて。いや、
not romantic love.
あれが
Well, he's not sure. Wait, hold on. He's not sure. He's not sure, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a no. That's not a no. And that's not a yes. That's not a no. That's not a yes. Yeah, not sure does not equal no. Hold on.
恋だったのかもわからない。消化しきれてないからなんとも。
複雑なやつだ。あ、学校の先生を好きになったとか？
割と近いかも。
じゃ、乗り越えないとだね。
Oh no, that
知ってる？毎シーズンのカップル最後にキスしたんだよ。
まあ一応予習はしたし。
いい人がいるか不安だったけど、私君にならキスできるかも。
You're probably going to end up with somebody else. You played your cards too early. You're trying to prep it, and then he's going to fucking reject you in some way, shape, or form, right? You're going to be like, come here for a smooch, please. We are reaching the end of the show. Please come here for smooch, right? He's going to be like, nah, man. I'm just going to go for someone else. That's Sumi Riz. But through that, legitimately, this is what scares me is, what is she testing? Guys, what is she testing? This is something that's becoming very apparent. Masters, exactly where he is in the pyramid in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Unknowingly, we all do this. We don't have to be actively thinking about situations like this to be able to go ahead and, like, you know, say something. Like, we all literally do this even unconsciously, where we test people according to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? Oh wow, do you know how to cook? Oh, that's fantastic. Wow, okay, tell me a little bit about, like, where you live. Like, dude, okay, how's your room? We're testing Maslow's hierarchy of needs, even unknowingly.
なるほど。本当にこういう番組って台本ないんだね。どんな話していいか全然わからない。
わかる。リアリティショーに台本はない。だが演出はある。ディレクターの話をアドバイスと取るか指示と取るかは人それぞれ。
私臆病でガシガシ前に行けないし、あんまりトーク上手くないし。
For example, right here, even her rhyming pattern, right? If someone does this to me, I can already tell that they're pinging me. Someone doing this to you, wow, I'm so timid. I'm unable to do anything. I'm looking for some sort of comfort. Right. I'm throwing the ball your way. Literally, it's like I'm playing tennis and I just throw the ball your way. I'm waiting for you to hit it back. I'm pinging you. In social psychology, you'll find aspects of this, conversational aspects like this that are thrown out there, right? So it's like, how far can I go by pinging you? And if I ping you, are you gonna return the ball back? Are you gonna fall into this? If you don't ping me, if I throw another ball, will you do it? All these dots are scaring me. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of weird. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, exactly, Wankira. That's something we all do, even unconsciously.
きっと埋もれるんだろうな。
なんで君はこの仕事を受けた?
Boom, look at that. He asked a question. She could have stayed silent. He asked a question. She turns around because now she has the opportunity to ask another question. This is genius level work, right? Because he could have just stayed quiet and just been like, and like gone on through his day. However, he decided not to.
前に行けないし、あんまりトーク上手くないし、きっと埋もれるんだろうな。
なんで君
She pinged the ball over and he instantly just smack. Why'd you get the ball back? Or why'd you get the ball back? Why'd you take the job? You know, he's instantly shooting it back.
この仕事を受けたの?
うちの事務所の看板の人が仕事断らない主義でね。事務所に来た仕事全部持っていくから。
Ping again?
暇でさ。
Yeah.
なんかあがきたくて。そんな時に冠城さんが。
Exactly. She didn't have to repeat that second thing again. She's trying to get a certain reaction out of him. And she's trying to build rapport in such a smart way that, like, it's huge. It's huge.
渡りに船っていうか、恋愛とか今。
Love and belonging being tested right now, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. If we back it up. Pinging? Self-esteem. Self-esteem and belonging. Well, self-esteem and pride. Testing? She's testing that self-esteem aspect in Maslow's hierarchy of needs by even using it as herself as a way to ping. Boom. Okay, here we go. We're going into belonging and love.
嘘だ。
やだな、嘘じゃないよ。私まだ高1だよ。タレントだからってみんながみんな恋愛してると思ったら大間違い。君は恋愛に興味ないの?
Open-ended question. It's beautiful. It's so beautifully done. because she pings herself, right? She's like, look, this is the self-esteem ping I'm throwing to you. This is my love and belonging ping I'm throwing to you. All right, now I expect something out of return. Yeah. I've thrown these your way, and you're aware of them because you've given me reactions now, right? I've opened myself up to be vulnerable. So you're not interested in any romance? She pinged. She pinged for this question. She set it up, right? Oh man, my self-esteem low, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah. The way she pinged this is beautifully scripted. It's very thought out, very chess-like. Oh man, my company doesn't turn down stuff, and then she's like, so aren't you interested in romance? Open-ended question. Now it's your turn to throw the ball back.
ないわけないじゃん。僕も男だし。でも、僕は過去の恋愛引きずってて。いや、思えばあれが恋だったのかもわからない。消化しきれてないから、なんとも。
複雑なやつだ。
Well, I didn't even catch that the first time.
ないわけないじゃん。僕も男。
Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Her eyes go up, and that's why she asked for that clarification. Oh, wow. It must have been a teacher or something like that. Look at her eyes, boys. Look at her eyes. I'm not even kidding. Even through a behavioral psychology perspective, look at her eyes. She literally she's like, oh, wait, I got to ask an actual question, because does he have a partner or something back home that I don't know about? Or is this a teacher, and can I proceed with this line of questioning? Look, just look at her eyes. This is... Ask a deep question. Look at the eyes. Oh!
でも僕は過去の恋愛引きずってて。いや、思えばあれが恋だったのかもわからない。消化しきれてないから。
The clarifying question, go. Oh, it was complicated then. Bro, I'm fucking dying. The way that she's pinging this and literally just shooting this back at him. Like, okay, tell me more. Tell me more about your love and belonging and your Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And then she deflects from it. It's not a person. It's not someone our age. It was a teacher or something. She's literally trying to carve her way in there.
割と近いかも。
じゃあ乗り越えないとだ。
Sumi! Oh no! The lean in, then you gotta get it. Then you essentially, she's asking, then you're over it. I'll fix you. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss behavior. Oh, dude, she's going in for the kill. The way she pinged, though. Did you guys see this the first time you guys did it, or is this like the first time you've actually taken it through to like analyze the breakdown? You can actually see this through attachment theory perspective as well, right? Which is the way that we connect with others and the way that we go through a situation like this. That's why that's the Koi girlish pose. She's poaching Aqua from high. I don't think she's gonna get anywhere with it, to be honest with you, but I just find that like oof. The way she's leading him though, like implanting the idea. Baseline needs. Okay, I've tested your pride, your self-esteem and pride, your love and belongingness, right? I already know that you're open to interactions and that you have someone that you've gotten over with. Okay, now that we've built this rapport, I only shared 2 aspects of myself. However, now I'm testing out your entire Maslow's here. And also, she adds a line, if it's with you. If it's with you, I might be able to do this kiss. If it's with you. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that she ends up kissing someone else or she ends up with someone else? I can almost guarantee it right now, ladies and gentlemen. She will more than likely end up with someone else. Because I don't think... I think Aqua sees this behavior. Sees past this behavior. If Aqua is like evil, Ed, I instantly pick up on this. I can be flirty back, I can be talkative back or whatnot, but I'm not gonna fall for some. I might go for it for the views at first or for whatever might be going on here, but I'm like no, I'm moving past this. Aqua's a Chad. She belongs. Oh. Oh wow.
ここはきっと使われるよ。仲良くしようね。
いい性格してるな。何が臆病だよ。
I think not. Thank you for the follow, my friend Cimarrono.
仮にも私は妹なわけで、私が嫌いなタイプと兄が付き合うのは嫌なわけ。なので、お兄ちゃんが
Therefore, I'll decide which girl you should date. Hey, yo, wait, hold on. For all of you, like, she's gonna, like, turn around that iPad or whatever, and it's gonna be like, I'll decide a girl for you to date. It's gonna be her. And then the internet goes wild and massive cancellation happening all over the place. Oh, no. Hey, yo, Alabama. I know, I'm kidding. Control Ruby.
付き合うべき女性を私が決めます。
勝手にも程がある。
私の一押しはゆきぽん。
No.
この子は純粋でいい子だよ。
お前は見る目がないからしばらく恋愛すんなよ。
はあ？フリルちゃん、今日も休みか。新しいドラマの撮影始まったって言ってたし、忙しいんやない？みなみちゃんは？学校終わったら撮影行くよ。そっか。お兄ちゃんは今日も収録。先輩、仕事ないの慣れてるでしょ？普段何して過ごしてたの？顎にジャブ入れてヌー揺らすぞこら。今なら勉強してなさいよ。アイドルなんて売れても食えない上に。
Why aren't you guys? Oh my. Do something. Move. Also nice legs, but like. I would be like, hi, YouTube this. Y'all are amazing. Welcome to my channel, to my canal. Today we'll be testing out all these different waters and finding out which ones are tasty or which ones are bad. Boo, sound effects. You know, you gotta be going out there. You gotta start throwing yourself out there, bro. You gotta build up some sort of hype. She's reading up for. Real lizards are important. Oh, dude. I need more water.
なんか今できることはないのかな。新人アイドルの仕事ってライブハウスで歌って踊ってたまにメディアの仕事を受けたりとかでしょ。持ち歌もなければユニット名もまだ見て、今の私らに何ができるっていうのよ。ユニット名がまだなのは先輩がごねるからじゃん。だって名前つけたらもうマジでしょ。私まだそこまでアイドル名乗る踏ん切りついてないっていうのか。いいじゃん、アイドル有馬かな。恥ずかしい。実績のない自称アイドルとか親になんて説明したらいいの？
実績があれば踏ん切りがつくのかしら。じゃあ実績を作りましょう。
Oh, Mommy Miyoko, please.
このチャチーカメラ。
チャチくても性能は十分よ。
It's still probably a better camera than the one I have. Such a cheap camera. Hey, don't insult me in the process, God. Oh no. Oh no. I felt personally attacked there. Oh, okay, let me back it up just a second. I know. Mayoko's a pro unlike it. I know. Poor bros, I know.
アイドルとか親になんて説明したらいいの？
実績があれば踏ん切りがつくのかしら。じゃあ実績を作りましょう。
なんです？このチャチーカメラ。
チャチくても性能は十分よ。新人アイドルの下積みといえば、一昔前はビラ配りとか合同ライブに出演したりとかが基本だったけど、時代は変わってるのよ。今アイドルカルチャーの中心はネット。草の根するにもここが一番コスパがいい。あなたたちはまずネットで名前を売るところから始めましょう。
YouTuber ってこと？
Oh, I'm not gonna throw it. I'm not gonna throw it.
作ってライブに人を呼べば。
I'm not gonna throw it.
宮子さん賢い。
I'm not gonna throw it. I'm not gonna throw it. I'm not gonna. Yes. 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 Say the line. Say it. I'm not a wizard. Guys, I am not a wizard. It's just genuine line of thinking, yeah? It is just genuine line of thinking. It's just like if we follow the concepts here of growth and whatnot, especially in the nowadays. I'm sorry, but like, oh, it's a Sigma grind set, bro. Get the crystal ball next to him.
社長、ネットを甘く見すぎじゃないですか？こんな顔だけの女、ネットにさらしても登録者いいとか数千とかですよ。なんだと？私のファン入れても1万いくかどうか。リアルイベントに動員できるの、そのうちの1%とかなんですから、結構厳しいと思いますけど。
素人が仕掛けたらそうでしょうけど。
I mean, okay, if you really want to grow your fan base, what do, right? You introduce your channel with an animal, right? Oh, look, this is Loki. Let me go bring Loki over here, right? Let me go bring my pet tortuga. Señor Pingüino, how are you? You introduce different concepts of a show, of like, you know, dogs, cats, pets are huge. You also have the child market, which is pretty huge. So it depends on the audience you're trying to build out. You know, an animal, huh? Yeah, animals are great, dude. That's why I have Senor Pinguino back here, because he's gonna make an appearance in one of the mine crawls soon enough. Senor Pinguino, I know. The solution is puppies. Puppies, 101 other aspects up there. There's a booktuber I started because of how much her... Yeah, pets visit her. Exactly. Animals make a huge impact on us, and we attach unknowingly. I know, Senor Pinguino manipulates everyone, right? Up to date on modern... He really is, Yakobu. He really is. It's wild.
これでもイチゴプロは配信者を多く抱えるネットに強い事務所よ。ノウハウはあるわ。ちょうどさっき協力してくれる人捕まえたとこだから、いろいろ教わるといいわ。じゃ、あとはお願い。お任せ。
変質者だ。
Couldn't even hold that one in. I couldn't even hold my keyboard. No. That voice. That voice. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all sticky. It's sticky. No. The chat is here.
じゃ、あとはお願い。お任せ。
That voice. お任せ。
あ、ピエヨンだ。え、誰？小中学生に大人気覆面筋トレ系 YouTuber。
Chesto. Why is he popular with the kiddos with just a... Okay. Okay.
あのピエヨンをご存知ない？うちの稼ぎ頭だよ。覆面筋トレ系ってジャンルがまず初耳。YouTube あんまり見ないからこんな感じのが子供には人気なのね。世の中ってやっぱりなんかいびつよね。ピエヨンになんて口を。ピエヨンさん、ピシッと言ってやってください。所詮ネットってインパクト勝負っていうか、テレビの企画を流用したキャラビジネスっていうか。
Nah, man. Nah.
僕年収1億だよ。
And he makes more bank than her, probably. I make 100 million a year. That's like $1 million USD. You know, 750K USD. Fuck, dude. Oof.
舐めた口聞いてすんませんでした。
いいかい？登録者を稼ぐにはいくつかのテクニックがあるよ。なんだと思う？
Collaboration.
もともとの知名度？
Collaboration. Yeah. Also your content. Yeah.
そうだね。でも君たちには毎日投稿する根気も知名度もないよね。
辛辣。
ところが手っ取り早く登録者を増やす裏テクがあるんだ。
そういうの待ってました先生。教えて。それはね。ピヨピヨピヨー。ピエヨン
down, it's Aqua underneath the mask. This is Aqua's hidden channel. I'm fucking dying. Can you just imagine, like, all of these fucking die? He's too big. He's too big to be Aqua, but I'm just fucking dying, just like imagining. Oh, something you peel. Oh man. Oh man. Oh yeah, because you can't even see the face. That's something else. Oh, thanks so much for the stretch, man. I appreciate it. Oh fuck. Oh. Oh wow, that cracked my whole arm, dude. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this guy, this ripped dude is Aqua. Yeah, please. If Aqua was like it has to be like double the body size there, man. Okay, I am not cosplaying Pio Pio Man. I am not cosplaying Pio Pio Man, dude. I need to get jacked up to do this. Hey, yo. Stop. Stop. This is not real. Hold on, before we get into that. I think I saw this in a Jav once. I think I saw something like if they can withstand this, they can reveal their names or something. I'm just saying. Hold on, I think I've heard of something. Hold on. All right, I'll back it up 10 seconds. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, nice. Oh, the way they're animating this is so beautiful. He's look at his stats. First off, look at his stats, right? His stats is well grounded, and if you look at it, it's as though he's done martial arts before or something like that. And his precision movements are so like direct, right? They're so direct, and the girls are a little bit longer because they're taking like he has his set core already there, and he's moving in with it. And if you look at it, the girls are slightly behind him, like just a slight second behind him. Look. You guys seeing it? He comes from down here, right, to come up, which is like the standard punching for like a lot of karate, while the girls are coming all the way around to punch, right? So that's gonna add an extra second of variable that he's just twisting and going with it. It's like CrossFit. It's actually pretty cool. Yo, I caught this live at the right time too. Ooh, nice knee ups. Oh shit. Oh. The core. Oh, the cores. The core strength. I'm not gonna lie. The core strength of doing that. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hey, yo, hold on. I know it's like to go up higher. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I can't get both, otherwise I'm gonna fall back. Oh, we gonna go for it. Yo. No. Hold on, chat. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. I'm not. Patas? Delicioso. Pilates, my guy. Oh. kind of is. It really kind of is. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking hell, Ed. You guys kill me, dude. I did not sign up to be stepped on by my therapist. This is reserved for the Dami Mommy.
有名 YouTuber とコラボするのが一番手っ取り早い。今回の場合、僕のチャンネルに出演することなんだけど、企画どうする？君たち一応アイドルだし、寝起きドッキリとかやる？
なあ、いいんじゃないですか？え、でも寝起きドッキリやるってあらかじめ言われてたらドッキリにならなくない？あんたマジで言ってる？本当にアイドルの寝起き取りに行って男と寝てたらどうするの？
ああいうのは前日に通達言ってるものだよ。
そうなの？
Yeah.
でも私たちの初めての仕事だよ。嘘は嫌だ。
You're literally the opposite. Oh, you don't want any lies. Okay, so the concept of lies. I know it's the opposite of aqua, right? The opposite of I. 2050, 2050. Let's go around there, chat. Mark that time, please. We'll get to this in the analysis portion at the end, as we reach towards like the ending of things. That's this carries a lot of weight. This carries a lot of weight. Because what if she finds out that Aqua's filled with lies? She doesn't want any more lies, but what if Aqua's filled with lies? And she's like, liar. You're all liars. Every single person around me. She might feel betrayed. She might feel hurt. She might feel like the only one there, dude. I'm scared for her. I'm really scared for her now. I am legitimately terrified for her. This is not something that someone just says because for no reason. This is something that someone says out of a traumatic response, right? Because no one is actively thinking about situations like this.
前日に通達言ってるものだよ。
そうなの？でも私たちの初めての仕事だよ。嘘は。
No one just says anything like this out of the first instinct. My heart is breaking. Ruby, you are too innocent. You are too innocent for this world that you set yourself up to be in. You are too innocent for what may come. And honestly, if you keep up this road, I feel like we're about to watch you literally go in pain. Or you might try and take the high road, but the high road in the entertainment industry is so rare. How do you think she would feel when she figures out how? Yeah, I feel like she'd be disappointed. Like, she had no control over anything. There's a difference between, like, her making decisions and other people manipulating those decisions for her and making them lies. Oh, man, this is... you guys are going to want to stay for the analysis. That's all I got to say, because it's about to get wild. I hope you guys brought your tinfoil hats.
それでこれかよ。極端すぎる。私は走り込みとかしてるから耐えられるけど、ズブの素人のこの子には。キッズ死んじゃう。
Aww.
はい、お見事。着ぐるみとって自己紹介どうぞ。
This is just like the jab. I swear, dude. I swear. All right, we're done. You want to introduce yourself? Wow, you garnered yourself some new friends. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I saw, but when I saw it, you know, you guys can find it in those spicy link sites. That's all I gotta say. Send the code, bro. You can't just say that, not drop the. That's all I gotta say, man. Because you're wearing a mask and everything, so like people wouldn't be able to tell who they were, right? They're like this type of thing, right? Like we're. Anyway, sorry. Y'all can find that on your own.
いちごプロ所属 星野ルビー、自称アイドルです。
Oh, but also, hey, yo.
有馬かな、自称アイドルです。こんにちは。
はいはい、名前は聞き覚えある。
聞き覚えだけかよ。
いやー、すごいすごい。本当に練習して1時間やったことにしようと思ってたんだけど、マジでガチったね。
But you really cranked it out.
視聴者には伝わらんことだけどさ、やっぱ現場の人間は見てるわけで、僕は君が好きよ。大事なこと聞き忘れてた。2人のユニット名とかあるの？
もうルビーが好きに決めていいわよ。いいの？とっちゃ、私たちの名前は
It'll be?
ピーコマチ。
No! 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 Not again! The cycle has started, ladies and gentlemen. It's... Oh, no! Oh, no! Red flags galore. It's cyclical. But what does that attract the attention of? Oh, guys, Bikomachi is back. What happens to the old band members? The old band members are like, you know, they find out, oh, Bikomachi's coming back. Wait a minute, I wasn't informed of this. What about, like, you know, the killer? What about the dad? We won't be realistic. Like, oh, man, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what this is all about. Too bad. Strawberry owns the rights. I'm sure this won't end poorly for anyone. Man, that's oof. The old members just graduated when I died. This is no shot at the VTubing companies that are like that. I passed away. They're like, oh, so you're telling me all Bikomachi members graduated? Oh, no. Oh, nothing bad will happen. Bikomachi trauma. Honestly, it's a lot of... Like, if I was a member of Bikomachi, an original member, and I saw this name pop up again and it's starting to be really popular, trauma. Automatic trauma. I'm having flashbacks as to what happened. Guilt sensations might be coming back. It might be a lot of things that start coming through. But I think, can they do it? I think so. Will it last long, though? That's the real question. That's wild. That is wild. Guys, we're going to go in deep in a second. Especially talking about some of these new characters that they introduced. We'll listen to the ending. It's been like 2 hours and 30 for those of you guys on YouTube that are just here for the react portion. That's about 10 minutes or 10 minutes of analysis per minute of show. Just about. But if you're here for the actual analysis, the deep analysis, us going through and talking about it, the tinfoil moments, all of that, get ready, guys. If you guys just like the reaction portion, leave that like button, comment, subscribe. It helps a ton, honestly. And nothing is monetized. The OshiNoKo videos are not monetized on YouTube. If you guys want to help us out, though, I'm going to be straight up about it, yeah? If you guys want to help us out, though, in any way, shape, or form, like especially getting a better camera or whatnot, you guys can help us out. I have a whole throne list stuff there to actually get a better camera and get a better equipment and all of that. With that being said, all right, let's listen to the ending, and I'm going to take a quick be right back. And then when I come back, bring your tinfoil hats, ladies and gentlemen, because we are going to need them. Anyway, this song really hits home now a little bit more as well. But I just want to go on and say, hi, Raul, welcome on in. We just finished with part one of 2 parts of the reaction, which is literally just watching the show. We're about to go in deep, so bring your tinfoil hats and get ready, guys. But I was gonna say, this last part where they're showing the memories of the parents in the background and whatnot is well, fuck. I had a client a couple of years ago who had a lot of like issues, like they had like a negative pedestal of their parents, right? Of because we're all humans, we fuck up as parents, as individuals, as whatever, right? So their parents had messed up, or her mom specifically had messed up. Nonetheless, come to find out, like she had this like very distorted view of her, right? in their later years, in their much later years, and they've carried this distorted view about like how they never apologized, they were never whatever. They had a yard sale, and in it was a small video that they had sent with something in the mail saying, "I'm sorry, I love you. If you see this, reach out to me." You know, like I was only human. Oh, dude, it was heartbreaking just to see that like in the background and the reaction to it and all of that. And it's, oh, and it's acknowledging the fact that hey, they were human, they fucked up, and they realized that they had messed up, and that while they were trying to give you the best childhood possible for you, they also knew that they fucked up along the way, and a lot of those decisions that they had made, they recognize it, and they're genuinely apologize. Yeah, it was oh man, like they broke down crying because they wanted to watch it in the session with me, and I broke down crying because I was like, oh man, and like they had never opened the letter. They got this letter with all the information and stuff, and they had it stored somewhere because they're doing like they're trying to get rid of stuff, and they found it. They're like, look what I found, and it was their first time watching it because they didn't feel comfortable watching it alone, so they watched it with me, and oh man, it was powerful. It was powerful stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I gotta say is I never, yeah. So just remember, guys, we're all human. We all make mistakes, and honestly, remember to practice some self-care. With that being said, stay tuned for the second part of the analysis, guys, because we're about to go in for years to tell Reed their parents at that point had passed away. Like, they sent it when they were in like their mid 20s and 30s, and their parents had passed away by then. They're in their later years.